What's going on, everybody, man? What's up, man? It's your boy Rick here, man. It's LIB Media, man. I'm back here with another one real quick, man. So look, this one right here gonna be kind of quick, man, but I gotta talk about it, man. So last night, Wilson broke the WNBA single season scoring record. So I mean, for y'all that have been watching the WNBA this season, Wilson has cemented herself as clearly the best player. Um, as of right now, she is averaging 27 points a game with 12 rebounds, which is, I mean, I don't even know. Like, let's pull this up, man. So just so y'all can see what she's been doing, just over the course of her career. So she came in hot. She had a couple of years where she went down, but the last 2 years the Aces have won the WNBA championship. She won MVP twice already, WNBA championship. She's been an all-star. Every year she's been in the league. I think everybody kind of assumes right now she's going to win another MVP. And even though the Aces didn't start off great, they're catching their steam right now going into the playoffs, which clearly shows a veteran team. When you have a veteran team like that, they know when to cut it on and be like, okay, word, now it's time for us to go ahead and make something shake. So with that being said, they're cutting it on. They've been pretty hot the last couple of games. So they got in their last 6 games, they got 5 wins, 1 loss. So they're heating up. But to break the single season scoring record in WNBA is something that has not been talked about too much this season. Because of all the other controversy and the growth of the WNBA and all these other players, and then the Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Prayers up to Angel Reese because I know she got injured and she's going to miss the rest of the season, but hopefully she can recover quickly and get back. But in the midst of all that going on, Wilson comes in and clocks into work every day and does it every time, man. She is the model of consistency. She scores at a high clip. She has pretty much got to that point at 28 years old where she's figured out the WNBA. She figured out her place on the totem pole of predator versus prey. She realized that she is the apex predator in this league, and because she's figured it out, she's going to work. And so shout out to her for breaking this record. I'm not sure how long this record has been up, but she broke it versus the Fever, who have been playing fantastic out of their minds. The Fever have been playing really, really good. And so for her to break that record against the Fever, a team that's been really hot, the Fever has, fought their way back to be in the playoffs and everything. For that to be the case, it's just kudos to her. It's just very impressive to see, not only just the scoring, but the efficiency that she does it with, and, the way she does it on the defensive end as well, protecting the rim, and then her rebounding as a whole. 12 boards a game on top of this impressive scoring goes to show she's the complete package, man. So this is the thing I also want to say about that is, this season, so the thing that would make this season the denouement, like the pinnacle, the best thing ever is that, it's almost like in the NBA, if LeBron had broke the all-time scoring record like he did, and then the Lakers would have won the championship, it would have been like, this is probably one of the greatest seasons you could ever put together. So for her to break the single season scoring record with 3 games left to play, they still have three more games. So as she's going to play all 3 of those games because it's playoff time and all of that. So they're revving up. So the record is gonna get bigger and bigger, with her average of 27 points a game. She can easily drop 30 in the last 3 games. That's an extra 90 points. We'll see if she does that. But this is why everybody says the Aces are so dangerous in the playoffs, because like you see teams like the Liberty and the Lynx have been looking really good all year, and I really like the Liberty. The Liberty look like complete team. Shout out to Brianna. Um, Brianna. I wanna pronounce that right, but like they looked like such a really good team the entire year, right? And and so when you see the Liberty, you're like, okay, Brianna, she's doing her thing. She's balling. She's bringing in another, I think she's averaging like 21, 22 points a game or something like that. But, she's just such a well-rounded player who's also around the peak of her career. And the Liberty, they've only lost 6 games the entire season. And then it's like, okay, then you have the Sun who came out really hot. The Connecticut Sun, they came out really, really hot. They were playing really good, and it's like, okay, we see all these teams playing good. And then the moment you see the Aces, you're like, okay, they have the fourth. They're the fourth ranked team in the standings, but you just see Asia, and you're like, they can really beat anybody in a series because they just have like when you have that type of player, you go into the series saying we may not have the best record. We may not have the best team, but we do have the best player, and that's what makes the Aces so scary when people think about the teams out here that's trying to three-peat, right? Because you got the Aces, you got UConn, and then you got the Chiefs. These are the 3 teams in sports that are all going for a three-peat, which would be amazing if anybody can accomplish it. But this is what makes the Aces so scary because you're like, Asia can really be a dog on any night, and that gives them that throw a monkey wrench into anybody's plans. Like the way the man strip the way Mike Tyson used to say is like everybody got a plan till they get punched in the mouth. So you could come out there with a great game plan and all that, but Asia has been so she's been so fantastic. She's been more than advertised. I'm glad she's starting to get some just due. I'm glad that it's people around the world recognizing her. For y'all to know, I'm from South Carolina, so shout out to Asia in South Carolina. So I got a little bias there, but just overall, man, this is a great thing that people should talk about more. Is her actually breaking this record, man. I think it's impressive. I hope she extends it so that it's there and that people have to come behind her. And you're gonna have kids growing up saying, "Oh, I want to be like Asia," because she is the pinnacle for any of the young ladies coming up nowadays. That middle school, high school that love basketball or WNBA. They have other players to look up to that that I'm a fan like that I would be a fan of as well. But just saying, okay, the same way when it was Jordan, it was like people were coming up as like Jordan is the best. He's the best player. That's what I want to be like. That's why I modeled my game after. I think this is Asia's time for people to just say, if you play the big spot, like any of the big spots, is like, oh, I want to be more like Asia. So, man, just shout out to Asia, man. I'm super duper proud of her. I'm super interested. I'm ready for the playoffs to see what the Aces do. Like I said, the Liberty look dangerous. You can't sleep on the Sun. The Lynx are real well coached, but man, we just gonna see, man. Like I said, shout out to Asia, man. This has been your boy Rick, man. This has been LIB Media, man. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.